Hey there, Cancer. Come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead, shall we? Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitively. And yes, I'm doing the energy forecast for the week of July the 21st through to the 27th, currently working on the sign of Cancer. Now, Cancer, I do two decks, so I use two decks in these readings. The first deck, I pull one card. This is your overarching or your thread of energy through your entire week. And then I'll switch it over to a separate deck and I will pull three more cards and sort of break your week down just a little bit further. All right. So your overarching energy for the week is all about grace and gentleness show the way. All right. Let me just read from the back of the card here. The deer moves with swiftness and grace, its presence a statement of gentleness and a reminder to move through life, treading softly upon the earth and the lives of those you touch. When facing challenging situations, allow yourself a moment of quiet reflection. The highest response is one that radiates from a heart overflowing with love rather than fear or anger. Be gentle with yourself and allow divine grace to flow through you, enabling the offering of transformation to work its power within you and through life's challenges. All right? So, just kind of a reminder that life is indeed sort of, if you will, a gift from the divine. And yes, it does come with its challenges, but it also comes with its rewards. And what I'm getting here is, if instead of getting caught up in a challenge right now, especially caught up through fear, regret, or anger, it's time to sort of sit back and remove yourself from that energy and just sort of sit back, take a deep breath, tap into your spiritual being, right? Your humanness is being challenged. You're suffering through that. But your spiritual being is very sure of where you are and what you're doing and how it is actually meant to help you in this life. And that may not become clear to you, but just knowing and accepting that can drop that suffering out of the challenge. Just knowing that that which comes before you is for you. Good, bad, or indifferent, there's something in it for you. And even if, again, you cannot understand in this given moment, maybe at some point in the future you'll be able to look back and say, oh, now I get it. And maybe you won't. Maybe that clarity will never come through. It doesn't always. But if you rest assured that it's happening for a reason, that will again help you with that part of the challenge that becomes the suffering. All right, let's get into the Light Seers Tarot here and break it down for you just a little bit further here, Cancer. All right, so again, I'll pull three cards from this deck and break your week down. So at the beginning of your week, we have for you, we have the Four of Wands. All right, the Four of Wands here. Four of Wands is all about celebrating. It's reunions, it's friends, it's family. It's all that victory. It's all that wonderful stuff. You can definitely tell they're celebrating, right? And I have this sense of you being able to celebrate yourself, your life, and even the challenges in front of you, because again, you're relying on that inner wisdom and knowledge telling you that what's in front of you right now, that you're considering a challenge, what that difficulty that's in front of you right at this moment in your life, it all serves a purpose. And again, we don't always get to know what that purpose is, but leaning into the knowledge and awareness that somehow, some way, it is in fact for our greatest and highest good. I don't say that glibly, people. I am not sort of tossing that off like it's no big deal. I get that that can be a big deal. Life challenges are a big deal. But we don't also have to suffer through those challenges, right? We can take a deep breath and just sort of have faith that things are working out exactly as they're meant to, even if we don't get it, even if we don't agree with it, even if we don't like it. All right? Okay, let's move on to the middle of the week here for you, and understanding that you're really meant to be gentle with yourself and others this week. So just a little bit softer and removing the fear and the anger and just dropping into that deep knowing. All right? And then, yeah, towards the middle of the week, we have for you the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is all about coming into choices. It could be commitment issues, but in this case, I feel like it's a commitment to a choice. I do feel like there's choices coming up for you, and it is because of the challenge that's in front of you right now. There's a sense that when you allow yourself to sort of step back and step into that deep knowing, that wisdom, everything working out is exactly how it was meant to, That's going to lead you to a fork in the road, and you're going to have to decide, do I go left or do I go right? I would suggest to you that if in the past you've always, always, always gone left, that this is the time you change things up and go right. You're looking for a different outcome this time. Challenge in front of you may be very, very similar to other crap you've had to go through. You're just being asked to take a different direction this time. All right, to help yourself overcome that challenge and to make sure that the suffering is at a minimum. Okay, well, let's take it to the end of the week and see where you're going with this. And yeah, we have, look at this. We have the Queen of Wands, okay? That's a person with self-assurance and confidence and feeling a little feisty, if you will, right? And I do feel like this is you after that decision-making process. Once you may not have actually made the decision, but you may have determined that it is time to make a decision. And you may not know how you're moving forward this time, but you may know that you're not moving forward the same way you've always done in the past, right? So you already know you're going to be doing things differently. You may not know what that looks like, but you're moving forward in a new direction, a little something new for you. And I do feel like this is where that confidence and self-assuredness comes in. This is what kicks up those feisty little heels of yours, if you will, Cancer. It's the sense of, well, what I'm really getting here in this moment is something about the pattern breaking. This is an ongoing pattern, something going on in your life that keeps getting repeated. And there's time for a change. And I do feel like this is that decision that you're making to make a decision and do things differently. All right. So I hope that resonates with you because that's what's going to get you the results this week. And I'd love to hear about it. So leave me a comment in the chat below. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Come on back next week and see what the cards have in store for you. Take care, everyone. Blessed be. This is Intuitively signing off.